Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And, Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. And for the Celtics, Brogdon on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the one spot. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted two talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Tatum takes the 12-footer and hits.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Outside, George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
That free throw, no good. And this game features two tremendous passing teams, and of course, should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Now here's Smart. He kicks it to Tatum. Brogdon the pass to Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Here's Leonard, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Smart dishes to Tatum. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. Wall with some nice D. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Smart. And the rejection by Zubac. Batum passes to Wall. Zubac, a screen on Smart. Pass to Leonard. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Ball's knocked loose. Paul George with the steal. Outside, Wall. And here's Leonard from 3. It's not going to go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Now here's Leonard after Jaylen Brown's miss. And here's Wall outside. Good work defensively by Smart. Celtics trail by 4. It's stolen by Wall. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires the 3. And they recover it. Nobody near George. The offensive rebound. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Clippers have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Shooting for LA. Ivica Zubac taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
Kept alive. The kick out to Wall. Passes it to Leonard. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. The 3 from George. The Clippers get another chance here. Batum screen on Smart. And another shot. And stolen by Tatum. Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
Oh my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Now here's Wall. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Zubac kicks to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. The Clippers rebound. And there it is for him.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Celtics trail by 5. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Here's Smart. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Los Angeles now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Leonard sets a screen for Wall. He's looking for Leonard and finds him.
We're talking about a dynamic playmaker with exceptional vision. Go ahead, John Wall.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. That's tipped. Williams kicks to Smart. Off target from 3-point range. Los Angeles leading by 7. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Wall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Brown. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Smart finds Brown. Tatum on the wing. On the money with the open jumper.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Leonard with a screen on Smart. Left side, Leonard. Knocked away. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Smart. Plays it in off the breakaway.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Outside, Wall. Here's Leonard. Boston grabs the miss.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Back to Brogdon. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Tatum against Batum. Fader on the way, and another basket for Boston.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Al Horford is checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Gallinari, he's checked in for Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Marcus Smart. On defense, the Celtics. It's a three-point game. Jackson kicks to Morris. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Well, this is why Mr. Morris is out there. The ability to drain the shot from long distance and spread the floor.
White the pass to Brogdon. Celtics passing it around. Back to Gallinari. With the teardrop. Morris with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And here's Jackson coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Here he goes. Just 5 to shoot. Covington's shot is off. Celtics trail by 6. Brogdon kicks to White. Gallinari outside. On the wing, Williams. No good from outside. The Clippers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Doors to an opportunity knocked in the 2021 playoffs. Terrence Mann was ready to go.
He was, Kevin, and that's not the first time this has happened where an injured teammate meant the team looked to him a little bit more, and he did not waste his opportunity. He scored with a ton of enthusiasm, has a very impressive motor.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
He's off on the first. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season, and teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Now here's Powell. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Raptors. Covington's shot is off. White with it. Brogdon outside. Now the pass to Horford, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston, and boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Free throw drops for Al Horford.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
And Al Horford drops them both.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Excellent D there from Williams.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And White kicks to Brogdon. A three-pointer is right on target. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Right the pass to Williams. Out to Gallinari. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
.153 left in the first. It's Brogdon on the wing. And the layup's good off the glass. Brogdon's got 5 now.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Powell, the pass to Morris. To the inside, Jackson. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Williams kicks to White. Here's Brogdon. Banked in off the glass. 7 points in the game. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
He gets it in there.
Boy, when Malcolm Brogdon is aggressive, it changes everything for this team. What a pretty pass.
Jackson passes to Powell. The tray drills the three-pointer.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
And White kicks to Gallinari. Powell against Brogdon. Williams for 3. And with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. Powell down low. He's guarded by Brogdon. Outside, Covington. Man passes to Covington. It's Powell on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The Clippers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Griffin out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Tatum passes to Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got 5 points so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wall looking for an opening. 11 feet away. Here's Zubac. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Clippers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
The free throw drops for Zubac. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Now here is Horford. That one good for 2. 7 points in the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Here's Tatum, and it's Boston with another.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now, here's George. 23 points for him the last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Now Brown. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Boston making a switch here. Williams has checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Morris. Clippers leading by 4. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ball against Smart. Now here's Wall. He's tightly guarded. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Tatum finds Smart. They grab their own miss. And it's slammed in by Williams.
They are trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
There's Wall. He's got 6. Pass to George. Outside Leonard. 5 to shoot. Tries it from 9. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And of course, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
That one is off. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Griffin passes to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Wall kicks to Kennard. Knocked loose. Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Now here's Tatum. 38 points for him last game against Houston. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Smart. Smart against Wall. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Knocks it loose. Now Brown. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. George dishes the Wall. The shot's good on the assist by George. Wall's got 8 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Brown, the pass to Smart. Williams against Zubac. Williams has a screen for Tatum. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
If you're going to the mid-range game, you've got to do it efficiently in the modern NBA. Jason Tatum, yes, sir.
Zubac finds Leonard. From the line, that one falls. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Passes to Tatum. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Williams with the block. Wall against Brown. Outside Williams. Brown feeling out a bit. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on John Wall.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Boston making a switch here. White's checked in. The Clippers also changing it up. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for John Wall. Now, here's George. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. And he comes up with the deuce. Zubac has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's getting around 28 points per, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
And he knocks down the first one.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Smart. And then for Los Angeles, Robert Covington's checked in for Zubac. Mann comes in for George. And it's Powell in for Kennard. That one is no good.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
And White kicks to Brown. Powell with the steal. Outside, Batum. Jackson against White. Tries from 10. Jackson misses. Celtics trail by 6. White inside. Batum's there. Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Powell. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 14 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Powell. 5 points in the game.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Brown the pass to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And the Clippers call time here.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
Some changes here for the Celtics. Grant Williams comes in for Robert Williams. And Brogdon subbed in for Brown. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside, Batum. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Boston trailing. Up top, Tatum. Defended by Covington. Tatum kicks to Gallinari. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Jackson against White. Outside, Covington. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Tatum deciding where to go with it over Jackson. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Jackson against White. Batum a screen on White. Jackson passes to Batum. Here's Mann, guarded by Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Covington. No good, unable to end this run. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter so far. It's Brogdon on the wing. Guarded by Powell. Foul Wild on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Morris is checked in.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And the Clippers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. You look at the Clippers. They've hit a little bit of a skid here, playing right around the league average now.
And you know, for Boston, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Here's Powell. He has 5. They need this one. The rebound by Brogdon.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And he makes the first.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And so Tatum nails them both. And doors with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Williams finds Tatum. So here's Gallinari. Locked in the pass to Williams. Out to White. Tatum on the wing. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Covington, a screen on Brogdon. is guarded by Brogdon. Clock is at 3. A 3 from Morris. Boston grabs the miss. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Morris outside. And the Clippers miss again. Boston leading by 13. Feeds it to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for him. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Man can't hit. Here's Tatum. 23 points in the game. He dishes it to Gallinari for 3. Brogdon.
How about the fast hand and lateral quickness of Norman Powell to get with his man and contest shots? That's good.
62. The Clippers, 47.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we'll keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
Yeah, it's too early to pick favorites for the dunk contest, but I'm excited by some of the names here. Some guys who could maybe beat my old scores, Ernie.
You did set a high bar, Jet.
Yeah,
we'll see if any of the final entrants can rise above it. Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half for the Boston Celtics.
It's obvious crashing the boards was a point of emphasis. They're rebounding by committee, and their dominance in that category is a key reason for this lead.
Their opponent needs to find some Windex because they need to start cleaning the glass.
Ooh, Ernie, I see how you did that.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. And small and power forward, Leonard and Batum. Paul George is out there with Wall, and it's Zubac in at the 5. And it's the Celtics with the ball. The Clippers getting the bucket. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. All with it, now guarded by Smart. And Wall kicks to Leonard. Screen by Zubac. Leonard finds Zubac. Great D that time from Tatum.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Clippers trail by 15. Outside, Wall. Got a hand on it. Now here's Smart. He has 5. The kick out to Tatum. And a miss there on the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Down low, here's Wall. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Batum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now the dish to Wall. Back to Batum. A three-pointer, no good.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Here's Williams. Oh, that's blocked.
That 7-foot wingspan and the versatility of Nick Batum send it back.
Tatum kicks to Brogdon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Smart. 9th in assists, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Now, here is George, following the miss by Robert Williams. And they'll get another chance. Zubac with the screen for George. Wall wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Wall's got 11 points.
Let's remember, this was once a weakness of John Wall's game. Now, boy, you've got to guard that three-point shooting.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Horford's checked in for Boston. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. The Clippers in second.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the three.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Leonard with the steal. To the middle. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
But you see Batum's experience on display right there. Not only draws the foul, but makes the shot and will go to the free throw line. What's interesting to me is when somebody takes a buyout, that typically means they're close to done. That is not the case with Nick Batum. He got bought out of Charlotte in 2020, and he's still a very good basketball player.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Talking about Batum, that buyout doors seem to really rejuvenate him.
It's exactly right, Kevin. He moves to L.A., and we know everyone loves playing in that city. All of Batum's numbers went way up, and you have to wonder, maybe that buyout refocused him.
Here's Brown, and the rejection by Zubac. Batum passes to Wall. Sweet move. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Brown.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Williams, and he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 8.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now here's Batum. 6 points for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
First free throw is good.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has turned himself into an offensive force. He's a 3-level scorer, but I think you have to admire the fact that this guy is as versatile as it gets on the defensive end. He could guard 1 through 5 if necessary.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Zubas. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Celtics leading by 9. Brogdon kicks to Brown. Back to Brogdon. Right side, Smart. It's stolen by Wall. The pass to Kennard. Outside, Wall. Batum, a screen on Smart. Here's Wall. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Got a piece of it. Williams passes to Brown. Batum against Smart. 5 on the clock. Here's Horford. And the 3 off target. Clippers trail by 9. Pass to Wall. And here's Leonard. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Nice shot by Smart.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Pass to Leonard. Over Horford. And that one is off. Now Boston takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Brogdon, here we go. It's deflected. Here's Wall. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over in the corner, Brown. Paul George with the steal. Lets it go from deep. The Clippers keep it alive. From deep, Wall. No good, shot missing.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Brogdon finds Brown. Over George. Boston again missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Wall passes to Leonard. Shot from 12. Boston grabs the miss. And here is Brogdon. He's got 12. Here's Brown, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Alinari comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Derek White subbed in for Smart. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Robert Covington's checked in for Batum. Morris comes in for Leonard. Norman Powell's checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's Jackson in for John Wall. Los Angeles calls timeout. Let's take a look at the numbers for Reggie Jackson. Clippers trail by 12. And he makes good on the layup.
Reggie Jackson has got the willingness to convert on the interior. Nice touch right there.
Here's White. Morris with the rebound. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Morris with a screen on White. Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on White.
But just a shrewd move by Reggie Jackson. The shot-making ability is legit. Up fakes and draws the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Reggie Jackson, one of those guys who does a little bit of everything. Can score it, can be a setup guy, can play the 1, can play the 2. You love his versatility.
Good on both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Brown kicks to White. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Robert Covington picks one up.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
The Celtics have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
And both free throws good for White.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Jackson from long range. Can't hit that one. And it's Boston the other way. And White kicks to Williams. On the wing, Brown. 3-pointer. They get it again. Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, that basket to me is all about energy. Al Horford bringing it every night. Clippers
trail by 12. Jackson looking it over. Shoots over White. Jackson misses.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. That free throw good from Brown.
Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable.
And Brown drops them both.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Here's George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
That free throw, no good. Like we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. Just always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
It's Powell with the drive. Nice D from Williams. Boston leading by 30. Out to White. Right side Horford. In the corner, Smart with it. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Smart's got 10 points.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Here's George. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
From deep, Gallinari. The Clippers grab the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Passes it to Powell. Back to Jackson. 1:56 left here in the third quarter. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Smart. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run right now. It's White on the wing. Offensive rebound. Here's Horford. Basket counts. 11 points in the game.
To me, that play is about focus from Al Horford. Just extraordinary body control on the finish. Nice.
Covington, a screen on Gallinari. From deep, George. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 8 rebounds in this game. Smart kicks to Williams. White against Powell. And he gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's George. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. Basket good. George has got his second bucket.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George? The quick handles for a guy his size.
Over in the corner, Williams. Horford the pass to Smart. Celtics passing it around. Gallinari finds Smart. Over Jackson. 4 on the clock. Smart misses. Clippers trail by 18. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Morris with a screen on Smart. Jackson passes to Morris. Takes it out to Covington. His 3-pointers off the mark. Smart with the ball. Here's Gallinari. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Gallinari's got his first points of the night. And so it's Boston, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Brogdon has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Griffin. And it's White in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Here's Mann. He's guarded by Brogdon. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
But just no way for the D to handle it. Now, here's Brogdon. There's the feed to Griffin. Jackson against Brogdon. The pass to Mann. Inside. Here's Zubac. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Celtics leading by 18. Now Brogdon. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Mann. He feeds it to Leonard. Shoots over White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
That free throw missing. John Wall's checked in for Reggie Jackson. He hits the second from the line. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Brogdon kicks to Brown. Here's White. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Griffin on the double team. Out to the right wing. Outside Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brown, and the shot is long.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
No good there. Good work defensively by Morris. Clippers trail by 17. Now here's Wall. Pass to Zubac. In the corner, it's Morris. And here's Wall outside. Here's Zubac. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Now here's Brown. Busted. No good that time either. Brown against Wall. Here's Zubac. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Out to White. Brogdon outside. Here's Tatum. Griffin trying to get open. Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Right side Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
There's just so much force that Kawhi plays with. It is what allows him to rise up and put it down with authority.
Tatum down low. He's against Morris. Trying to end the drought. Now here's Brown.
Understanding of how to draw that contact.
Blake Griffin at the line for 2.
No good on that
one. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Wall. Rebounded by the Celtics. 22 is their biggest lead. White looking around. Brogdon with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Williams' shot is off. Clippers trail by 12. Here's Mann. Dishes the Wall. Leonard against Tatum. Inside Leader. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
The 19-foot shot. And they get it back. Tatum no good. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kennard's checked in. Leonard against Tatum. Shoots over Leonard. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 25 points.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Now Smart following the three-point attempt by John Wall. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Celtics. And here are the Clippers. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Leonard. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Smart passes to Tatum. Here is Williams. Zubac's defending. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Left side Wall. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Leading by 12. Smart misses.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Leonard against Gallinari. Here's Wall. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Timeout called the Celtics. The Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Celtics leading by 10. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Tatum kicks to Williams. Smart dishes to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brogdon.
And guys, the shot selection has not been as good in the second half, and I think that's what's really affecting their field goal percentage.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Now here's Leonard. Jason Tatum missing his last shot.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Clippers?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Brogdon kicks to Smart to stop the drought. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
Fade away. And it's Leonard missing. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Smart passes to Williams. Here's Tatum. And that one drops. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Los Angeles. That free throw good from Leonard.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he stays with it. Smart passes to Williams. George dishes to Jackson. Batum a screen on Smart. Jackson kicks to Batum. Outside Leonard. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Leonard's got 27.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Once again for Celtics Entertainment.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Boston. 22 is their biggest lead. Outside, Smart. Back to Brogdon. Outside, Smart. Outside to Brogdon. There's Tatum. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And into the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
Clippers trail by 7. And here's Jackson. High post, Zubac. Williams with the block. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Williams. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points in 12 rebounds.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul. Shooting for LA, Kawhi Leonard, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Leonard hits them both. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Smart passes to Tatum. Williams a screen. Shoots from the line. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 31 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here's Brown. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Brown kicks to Brogdon. From outside, off the mark. Clippers trail by 9. Batum scanning the floor. There's Jackson with the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Smart. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, Smart misses. Batum against Brown. Batum dishes to Jackson. And again, it's the Clippers missing. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. So Tatum nails them both.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. 22 is their biggest lead. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. He kicks it to White. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jalen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going. Just keep playing basketball, keep having fun, keep smiling, and it's fun when you win.
That alternative's not very good, so you want to keep winning. Thanks again, man. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.